Greetings, everyone, and welcome to ign-arena episode number 14. The gang is back together. My name is Mitch Dyer. This man is Kyle. Why did I forget your last name?
It's all right.
Kyle O'Connor.
He's not dead. You just broke my heart. Yeah, I'm not dead. I made it.
Kyle
O'Kyle.
Kyle O'Kyle.
That's
Kyle
fine.
O'Kyle is here. I got halfway there and was like, wait, and my mind is breaking down. I have jet lag.
O'Connor. It's all right.
This is James O'Faulkner. James is here.
Oh yeah.
Happy birthday,
Happy
James.
birthday, James. James Faulkner.
You're 4.
I'm 4.
I'm
a child.
You're basically a baby. Brian O'Albert is here.
All right. Hey, everyone. I'm here.
Yes.
It's not my birthday.
It's not your birthday.
Soon.
When is your birthday?
November 17th.
November 17th. Okay. We'll have to. Oh, we should do like a Dota event for your birthday.
Absolutely.
We should win the recreational for your birthday.
All
God,
right, let's do
God,
that.
I hope the recreational's over by then. Yeah, we have a good show this week. We have lots to talk about. We have some follow-up to last week's discussion with these fine gentlemen who piloted the show alone in the it was a romantic episode, I'd say.
It was.
Fireside chat.
It was sweet.
As you call
Pretty
it.
good,
It was
yeah.
intimate.
Rest in peace, 6.82.
Yeah, 6.8.
We loved you.
We'll get there. But first, major changes to League of Legends coming into the World's
I was right.
Championships. Really?
It was Sion.
Yeah.
It was Sion.
Yeah. Who did you think
call
it
it?
was?
He was right.
No, I was right.
Oh, wait.
I guessed it was Sion.
Oh, yeah. That's.
Oh, I don't know what you guessed. I'm deeply confused.
I didn't know what the alternatives would have been.
Was there like a lead up to this? Like
Yeah.
somebody's getting a rework?
Yeah, yeah. It was
Oh,
like
okay, cool.
Reborn. And
All
it
right.
was like this epic. It was really good.
Is this the guy you showed me who does the spear breaker
He's spear
kind of
breaker
stuff?
charge, yeah.
Okay, cool.
He sounds
Yes.
great.
Okay,
So-
so I'm assuming you guys already have the equipment.
I have like a loose idea. So basically, explain to me as though you would explain to somebody who knows nothing, and or a child. What is the Sion update?
He got a huge rework. I never played
Okay.
him before. He's like
Was he bad?
He was an original champion.
yeah,
That's really interesting to me,
Oh.
by the way. Let's jump to that later.
that I've never
The
played
idea
him.
that they're original champions who now don't fit with the new ones and
yeah
need changes.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Ooh, that could be a good episode topic
Yeah.
later too.
their tool set needed to get reworked. His, I didn't know it beforehand because I didn't play him. I just always heard, garbage, not very good. Some people said you always had those hipsters like, he's really good. You just have to be good at the game. But
He was always like I have a stun and I run up next to you and my shield explodes and you take a bunch of damage. He
Yeah.
wasn't like. There was no counterplay. There was no like ups and downs. It was just stun and then I run.
There was a
next
way
to you.
that you play that guy.
Yeah.
So he was like
Okay.
the epitome of Riot, figuring it out.
yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Exactly. And now he's like this huge, like an unstoppable, like undead general juggernaut. His ultimate is awesome. You guys equated it to
Spear breaker.
yeah. So it basically just builds and builds momentum until he hits a champion and then he
And
stuns
it's global,
him.
right? Like you can target any enemy on the
Or
map
wall.
and just sprint to them.
Yeah, or a wall. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So it has like momentum basically.
Yeah, so it looks like you drag the vector line and he keeps moving forward, and it looks like you can turn it. I haven't got a chance to use it.
Wow.
I'm not too
and
sure.
It keeps on going faster and faster. I think it has a set
Yeah.
duration that you can get.
Oh.
I'm sure he has a max speed.
Well, I was reading on discussions on the forums. They were like, "Yeah, you can do it from basically across the map." Oh, so I don't know
No,
if
but,
there's a duration limit.
I thought I thought otherwise, but yeah, if that's insane because you'd be like, you're at your base and you're like, oh, I got home guards and I need to get into a team fight, pop my ult, and you're just like,
Oh
just
my
take
God.
off.
Okay.
That'd be amazing. Yeah,
I love that.
And he has a passive on one of his abilities that when he kills a unit, he just gains permanent max health.
Oh God, I didn't
What?
know
He
that.
Yeah.
kills a hero?
No, a unit.
What? How much health?
I don't know.
It's probably not a whole lot.
I don't know. He's still on the
It
test
has
realms.
to
I haven't
scale
been
for
on the
heroes too, right?
Probably.
That's
There's so much about him I
insane.
don't know. I want to get my hands on him, but then he's still got the
Is he
the
ADC?
blood shield. No, he's a tank.
Oh.
But I was reading that he does fairly well in the jungle.
Yeah,
Great.
He
So
has,
his CS will be through the roof, and his health will be through the roof. And
on the
yeah,
PBE,
I'll
he had
be
the
sad.
second fastest clear time of any champion currently.
Oh my God.
And that wasn't even optimized yet. That was like people just like testing it out. It was stupidly fast.
He has a
Okay.
move like he plants his feet and it charges up and it does like a cone strike on the ground and anything caught in it gets stunned. So
And knocked up, yeah.
yeah,
And so that is his Q.
yeah.
So that's basically what you use when you're in your clear. And then he still has a shield.
Yeah, he has a shield that'll, like generate, and then you can either detonate it or after a certain time it'll explode and do damage. But he's also got this thing where he
Abaddon.
dies. When he dies,
we have to like convert. This is like we're like interpreters for each other. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Brian, this is a lot like that other thing
Yeah.
you and I
Five shield,
understand.
yes.
Yeah.
He's got this.
What Dota guy is he?
Yeah,
That's
you got to
the
always
League of
equate
Legends
it. Yeah,
topic.
like he's got this passive where when he dies, he comes back full health and does extra damage, and it like slowly generates like
Oh my god.
So kind of like Wraith King in a way.
little
but
bit.
As a passive?
yeah.
Yeah, as a passive.
How long is it after every death he gets more?
I'm assuming it has a cooldown. Like,
yeah, it's probably got a cooldown. Like, you couldn't just, like, die, and every time he dies, he's going to...
It would probably be balanced out, too, right? Like, if it's, okay, you die, you come back with this bonus, you should probably just charge in with your ult to make use of it before it's gone.
Yeah, just book it straight into the...
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. I'm not sure how I feel. Like, I don't know, and this might just be because, hey, I'm a Dota guy, and I don't play a lot of League of Legends, but Spirit Breaker, his... map traversal is so core to who that character is. Like, the ultimate for Sion is like an essential part of how you get around a Spirit Breaker, is what makes you useful. It's really interesting to see this as his ultimate.
Oh, yeah. I think it's just to tie in with the whole, the unstoppable juggernaut. Like, nothing can get in its way.
Unless you, like, throw a stun at him and he's like, oh, I'm stopped.
And it's also, I think, if it was any other skill, it would be overpowered just because, like you want to have a certain, like, power spike.
Yeah.
And for a lot of champions, that comes at 6.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like, some have it before, some are early game champions. But I feel like, his kit, like, you can't really gank lanes without that.
No,
You'd have to walk in, and the charge up is so long. It's like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, stun.
Yeah. Yeah,
Man.
when he plants and stuff.
But
Oh, wow.
he can, like prematurely, like, activate, I think, but it's not as long or doesn't...
Oh, yeah, like, he could just quickly do it, but then the stun duration is shorter based on how long he took to charge it up.
So again, the equations here. Spirit Breaker can sort of like charge and gank on his own because his ultimate is like this crazy bash, and then his passive is a bash, and like he can just go off and wreck things.
He basically charges in and makes
Is this
going to
be like, hey, I'm coming in, but like I need your help to get this kill?
No, I'm pretty sure he's a game. Like, he can make...
solo.
Even with that really slow stun, where you're like...
Well, because you
rearing
can...
up.
When you hit the person with your ult, they get knocked up. So he could, like, knock them up and then stun them as they come down.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And like, proc his shield as he's running in.
Yeah.
And so it's like his shield will start building, and then it will explode, and then like so you'll have like a little bit of burst at the beginning, and then a little bit more sustained damage.
The stun reminds me a little bit of Leshrac, who in Dota is like this space goat. His stun is... I mean, he's basically like... He's a goat who looks like the cosmos. His stun is basically like he rears up and he smashes the ground, but it's like it is a long lead up, and then he hits it and it spikes up underneath them. Those kill me. I can't stand it. It drives me crazy. I'm like, just do it!
Yeah.
Just hit him!
The anticipation is worse
It's
than
so
actually
brutal.
what happens. He also has Savage Roar, which is weird. Like, if it hits a champion, I believe it like stuns or reduces their damage, but if it hits a minion, it'll knock the minion through everything behind it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's strange. I don't...
It does a little bit of damage. You can kind of use it to... It's, I think, mainly used for, like, I would say top lane.
Okay,
so, so that, like, you have a little bit of range poke, so you can, like, basically knock them back and use that to damage someone that's kind of far
So
away.
the creep becomes a projectile?
Yeah, basically.
That's
yeah.
cool.
Okay. Syndra can do that as well. She'll pick someone up and toss them, but that's the only... I
I
don't
like
know about Dota. I don't know if Dota does anything like
Tiny.
that.
There's one who tosses.
Tiny just throws dudes at other dudes, and it's the best.
That's awesome.
We love Tiny.
Yeah. Again, he'll probably be released probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Wait, is he not out?
No, he's
Oh, I
only
guess
on the
it's an
test
update,
realm.
right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
got it.
He's only on the test realm. I really want to
So
get my
he still
hands
kind
on
of sucks
him.
right now.
Kind of sucks, you said?
Yeah, like the original version just doesn't fit with what League is doing now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's why he needed the rework.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah,
it.
and they've been doing this for a while. They did it with Twitch. They've done it for...
Reworks. Cassiopeia got a rework with Shurima.
Oh my god, yeah, her I think we talked about her passive where it's just more and more stacks of poison.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. I'm liking all the reworks. I think it's good. I think having a game as a platform that's constantly evolving and changing and just improving is never bad.
Is it mainly that these older champs had like one way to play them, and now that's why they're changing?
Kind
Or
of, yeah. Or like
what's going on
in the meta, it doesn't really fit very well. There's no, it's like you talk about value where you want someone on your team who provides value in a sense of like what can they add, what can they do in a team fight, how can they help your squishies, and I don't think Sion had very much besides his stun and his AoE shield.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I mean, again, we've always talked about the League is going the mobility route. It's
Yeah.
like, it's all every single champion has, for the most part, has mobility.
Fast, either dashes, speed increases, teleports, like everyone has it, and it's all about mobility. And then now, player created landscape is pretty big.
Yep.